I remember what I said. Azir, Ashe, maybe Senna, Lilia, I think are the fours. And then Maokai, Sedge, and then maybe Vi, maybe Rumble, maybe Nessus. And then if they ban Nessus, they get a free ban. So Nessus can be here too. Azir, boom, one. Nessus, boom. Okay, nice. They get a free ban. That's Rumble, easy. Alright, they have Sejuani open now. Lilia, boom. Alright, so Nessus, Lilia. So Senna, Ashe is open. Caitlyn's open. I feel like last ban here surely is Vi. I feel like Vi. Ivern. Okay, so Vi, Ashe, Senna, Vi. There's T1's Ashe then. So now we draft. Why did they ban Ivern? That was kind of strange. I thought they would have banned Vi because now they can set up for Ziggs if Viper's been practicing it. But Viper to me doesn't scream like a big mage player. I don't know how many Ziggs games Viper has in his career though. Now this is where I'm not sure what happens. Oh yeah, he's the Vladimir main. You're right. Yeah. Perfect. But to me, Viper is more of like the Zeri guy. This split. Maybe I'm crazy. Yeah, he's played one game of Ziggs this split and he's played 10 games of Zeri. To me, he's just a Zeri player. He 1-2'd LeBlanc! Oof, I think Ziggs is a better pick if Viper's been practicing it. He 1-2'd LeBlanc. I mean, Vi Lissandra is crazy into LeBlanc if you want to do... But Ziggs Lissandra feels kind of weird. Tristana... Yeah, okay, he went Ziggs. I feel like they need to play Corki or an AD carry. Corki, Tristana, they kind of need an AD carry. Yeah, Zeri. They can't play... Yone kind of works. Yone kind of works. They need like an on-hit DPSer. Nice. Nah, they can't go Sejuani here. Yeah, it's not good. I'm looking at Viper's career. Chat, you say he is a big mage player. Viper's career total, he has 3 Ziggs games. Whereas someone like Pace, who's only been playing for 3 years, has 8, right? I think... Oof. So this brown pick is good because it covers off Leona. So they don't have to ban Leona, but I do think they need to ban things like Rakan and Rel. Nice, good Rel ban. Now, you would ban AD junglers here. What AD junglers can owner play on 4 into these champs? Yeah, Poppy. I mean, I would say Lee Sin Viego in my head, but I can see why they ban Poppy because of Vi. I think they should ban Rakan last. I really think Rakan ban is good. It's Delight. Oh, no Rakan ban. So instead of banning one of Delight's best engage supports, they're actually targeting, obviously, Doran Blinds to make sure Zeus is stronger on 5. I think it's Lee Sin or Viego. He also has Xin Zhao. I think he's gonna find the champ on 4 no matter what. Olaf ban. Ooh, so they're kinda... This is strange. Do you pick jungle on 4 now? Olaf ban. Yeah, of course you do. I don't like it. I think they should play top on 5. I really think they should play top on 5. I don't think they should take it. Oh my god. I think they're thinking that they should take away Kennen, because otherwise they have Ziggs and Kennen, which is really good damage shares, plus Vi, plus Rakan. And this comp of Rakan, Ziggs, Vi, Kennen is going to one-shot Ashe. So Zeus is taking the L here to deny it. They're for sure going Rakan without Rakan ban because they banned Cassante. They should have known that. And then I don't know what the jungler is for T1. I'm not sure. You know what's good here actually? I think Ryze top is pretty good. They need an AP champ. Ryze top. Vladimir! Vladimir is becoming a meta champ. Vladimir's been rising in prio. Oh, he's locked it! Wow. We got the Vladimir finally. It's been being played quite a lot, Vladimir. Damn, I like this draft already. Big pace. Now, what's owner gonna go for? I feel like... I mean, he's got Lee Sin, Viego, Xin Zhao. I think he's fine. Yeah, Lee Sin. Damn. Lee Sin, LeBlanc, Vladimir, Ziggs, Rakan. Owner's gonna use his skin. 100%, right? Wow. These are some funky drafts. Funky drafts. I will say, I feel like Braum in this draft is kinda... It's kinda rough. Braum versus Rakan sucks. Braum with Kennen. Braum with LeBlanc, Braum against Vladimir, it's not the best, but Ashe Braum as 2-man is really strong. Ooh, this is gonna bang. This is gonna bang. Chat, oh my god, Ashe is open. Surprise! Did you sub and like the video? Okay, bye. Now are they going to lane swap? Oh my god, he's playing PTA Kennen. He's playing AD Kennen. Look at owner. He's on his T1 skin. Damn. He's flexing on him. I think T1's not swapping. I think they were scared of being swapped on. Because AD Kennen sounds great into Vladimir, doesn't it? That sounds like a great lane phase for the Kennen. Any AD carry into Vladimir is quite nice to play early. Vladimir is a champ. Obviously, when you get like 3 points in Q, you're a bit stronger. Level 9, 5 points in Q, nice spike. CDR boots, Kindle gems. These are like when Vladimir gets like small spikes. Progressively getting more CDR basically makes Vladimir stronger. So I see this LeBlanc Yone matchup a couple times. LeBlanc's been always super favored early. And I think their 2v2 is a lot stronger. The difference between Hamalife's comp and Gen G's comp.
Yep, sometimes you just press exhaust onto a Ziggs and walk at him. The exhaust is also going to be traded
exhaust to make sure he hits Q. They tried to get his flash there. Yeah, Gen G's comp had Tristana. And that helps a lot.
He's been doing pretty
Owner did 3 camps base, longsword, I guess, and then bot camps or cloth armor. What's he doing? 3 camps longsword to bot. I mean, Faker LeBlanc is a classic.
The fact that it was Hamalife Esports that played this last is very interesting, but of course, Dudu is.
Ow, that trade was pretty good by Zeka.
And so going to be a very different.
Good thing Absorb Life, Torrent, Fleet Footwork's getting slight nerfs next patch. Actually, Owner doing 3 camps, basing and buying longsword. He finishes his full clear at the same time as Peanut. They'll hit 24 around the same time. And now Peanut's warded his Krugs. Good pathing by Peanut. They see the ward top that Peanut just put down. So they know that Peanut was there and just based.
Expect to see a lot more aggression.
Oh, what that chain hit!
Yep, chain is going to connect. Good Q is going to come.
Oh, that Q hit!
Owner is going to
what on earth?
Try and get it, but he is going to tank that shield.
Oh my god, the shield saved him just. That shield was clean by Zeka. Very clean. Very nice chain, very nice Q. I think Lee Sin E didn't hit though because he Q'd and then he E'd, but Zeka flashed. I think if he saved his E, he might have killed him, but yeah, Vladimir CDR boots. He's chilling really hard actually. Vladimir doesn't seem to be losing that hard. But if Vladimir doesn't have Ghosts, and I feel like having Ghosts on Vlad is so good for teamfights, so maybe it's a bit tricky. Also, their champs aren't that great for Vladimir, like LeBlanc is annoying, Lee Sin is quite annoying for Vlad, but Ashe is great. Anything immobile and lacking CC is great for Vlad.
We've seen
or has like dodgeable CC with W. Yes, no face rush, no ghost, so sticking to targets is really hard. It's interesting, isn't it? Because yesterday Gen G, when they play Ziggs, that Ziggs would be on Grubs at this spawn timer for sure. And they'd be hard committing to Grubs. And Amy would be sitting bot farming and pushing the tower. But Hamalife don't invest the Ziggs. This might sound crazy, but what do you go first item on Kennen? You go Blade, right? There's never a world where you go like Wits End first item or some shit, right? Maybe if they had like Vladimir Sejuani, Wits End first item would be good. Otherwise, I think Blade is just where it's at. What boots does he go this game? I don't know, maybe...
Yeah, he is going to get
hit. Nice block.
The ulti. It is blocked, but does do a fair bit of work as the kick
but Peanut's here. Nice timing by Peanut. He might kill him.
He's taking a lot of damage.
Auto. Clean combo by Peanut.
And Faker now looking to try and
the arrow was close.
Is going to sail wide, and he says top of
it hit top lane! It hit top for the red sails! Get him, boy! Man, this sucks, no? 3 people lived on 1 HP. I feel like maybe he needs to wait with the kick and wait for the root to hit and then QRQ him. I feel like the kick is a bit unnecessary. If he kicks him backwards, it doesn't matter either. I think he just needs to hold it. Yeah, this is the way Lee Sin LeBlanc works. You have to sit mid. You have to sit mid, fight mid. LeBlanc has to get enemy mid summoner spells. Guma's in a bit of a weird spot here with his base being cancelled there.
Yeah, I forgot.
Especially considering Drake's in 50 seconds. He needs to get his face off.
That was 10 seconds to the Infernal Drake. Zeka.
Oh my god, Zeka everywhere he goes. Oh, his kick got buffered. And arrow. I will say Zeka's doing really well to not die in this lane. They are really, really putting in a lot to try and kill him. Oh, he did go Wits End first item on Kennen. I'm surprised he did it against just Vlad. If they had AP jungler, it would make more sense. Yeah, Zeus is gonna have TP in soon, I think. This TP from Doran feels a bit useless, though. He gets good damage down. I just don't think they can kill. Everyone's too far. They have Ziggs, no I know, but Kennen's going to be playing side lane, chat. Kennen is just going to sit here. So, I mean, into Vladimir it makes sense, right? But I think double AP would make more sense. He question mark pinged himself. Did you see that? He missed the cannon, and then he question mark pinged himself. What is he doing? He's in his own universe, man. Uma is going to have a rough time this game, man. I'm just looking at the enemy team comp, and I'm like, wow.
Really big fighting.
Guma, you're 0 deaths now, but
if anyone's able to get a Mountain Soul,
it's gonna be tough. So it's a bit of a lane swap, but TP comes in from Zeus. I like this TP because, oh my god, is Zeka matching? Okay, the reason I like the TP is Zeus has no job top right. So now I guess, oh, I like this lane swap. LeBlanc goes top from base, Ashe runs mid, and then Zeus stays bot. Hamalife get a lot of plates though, and top tower will die unless they can fight them here. This pink ward spotted out the Lee Sin.
The express intention as Viper, he is low and doesn't have satchel.
Yeah, it's the flash forward from Faker.
He should die unless Peanut can peel, because ward jump kick kills here, or Faker solo kills.
Faker is not going to die to that one and is now looking for Peanut possibly. Vault Breaker should be able to keep him alive here, and the interruption is gorgeous from Peanut. Avoids the Q.
Nice hold by Peanut. Alright, a kill for T1. At least they punished the tower going down. They got Viper's flash. I think T1...
It's a nightmare.
How many Drakes is it? 1-to-1? Good peel by Peanut, but Faker just solo killed him basically right there. Arrow almost hit again. Obviously if the arrow hit, Peanut would die. This is T1's next objective, I think. They need the spot tier 1. All this top tier 1. They need a side tower. Because 1 minute 30 on Drake, they're losing Herald. They need to come down here and take this quick. Because Hamalife are doing the right thing. Herald is free. They should dive Vladimir if he stays as well, because they have no TP on Yone. So Delight's here to cover the dive, smart, and also Ziggs is hovering with ults coming up soon. Ashe is hovering, there's a lot of pressure on the spot side. Hamalife want to defend it.
Yeah, they really want to kill Doran.
I don't think Hamalife... Oh, they're ulting for it, Jesus. I think the tower's dead anyway. Vlad ults... How on cooldown is Vlad ult? I guess not that long. He's got 3 CDR items. Yeah, they got bot tier 1, so that basically evens the game now. The gold will be even after this tower dies. And it's very, very close game already. Drake in 30. Big Drake. Big Drake. Herald mid is good. Deus has no TP. The tower won't die to the charge, but it will die to the Ziggs W. Oof, is it in Ziggs W range? No, I don't think so. I mean, T1 have 2 options. Option 1, top tier 1. Option 2, fight Drake. Why is he... Oh, he's got Phage. Is he going... What is he building?
So there is the early.
Is he building Triforce? What? I think he's going to build Hull. Is Hullbreaker out of Phage? Is right. There's no way he's going to go Triforce on Cannon top. I mean, Black Cleaver is useless. Yeah, I guess he is going to go Triforce on Cannon. I thought Cannon went like Blade of the Ruined King, Wit's End. What else has Cannon built top? I don't know. Old Cannon was like Frozen Mallet or something, wasn't it? I mean, champions with point and click CC, i.e. Maokai, Vi, Nautilus are good into LeBlanc, right? Vi ult, Nautilus ult, Maokai W, mega good into LeBlanc. How much side pressure is this rat gonna have? He went Zerk Creeps. He probably, I mean, he doesn't have any healing reduction right now, but he probably murders Vlad with healing reduction. T1 has a really good comp that 1-3-1s, right? This double side push is very strong. I think they have 2 winning sides. We'll see if they look for an arrow on the side lane as well. TP top by Ratboy. Faker has TP to match if Zeka tries to do it. They want to get this top tier 1. You need to be careful here as Zeus though. But Keria is blocking quite nicely, because obviously if Vi is here and she QRs, then Cannon's just dead with a Ziggs ult. Guma's farming well. I just don't think Guma is... I feel like Guma's job in this game is hit an arrow on side or hit an arrow in and engage and then try and do damage before he gets inevitably one-shot by 4 ultimates. He needs to W back to live here.
Pops back to his distortion, now that's on cooldown, gets back to the other one as well, underneath the turret they go!
He's out actually, is it out?
He's going to connect! And that is Peanut taken down.
It's not that bad for T1, you know.
And they go 1-for-1,
it's really good. He played with them for quite a while. He played with them for quite a while there. Because bot tier 1 lives, top tier 2 might die because they don't have Ziggs ult. And they can't take... Can they take this? His owner dead? Yeah, he's dead. Okay, that works out a bit better. But I think top tier 1 still dies. Does it die? I can't see. That's really low. Doesn't die. Okay, so it's fine for Hamalife for now. Hamalife got what they wanted, it was spot tier 1. All that matters now is the Drake fight. That top tier 2 being alive, if T1 can get it later on, then obviously it'll be worth, but right now it's a good play by Hamalife. Faker did a lot to stall though. The W back was good. The R back may be bad because he put himself in Yone range. I feel like he shouldn't have done that. But then the W back here to finish off the Vi. I feel like maybe he should have just tanked the Vi ult with Ono next to him, because he would have just kicked. But it is what it is. It was 1-for-1. And then Ono died, so it was 2-for-1. I know there was a Ziggs ult, I get it. It's a lose-lose, right? Which side do you want to take the damage from? I think the most important thing is they got Rakan Flash.
And now I feel like they are.
That's the big thing, I think. At least Rakan Flash to kill him. Because this makes Gumayusi's life a lot better. I still think he's going to get blasted, but we'll see.
Does it feel
if Guma lives, he can really do work. I feel like Kennen is probably really strong right now, isn't he? With Triforce and Wits End. Like, this is probably one of the strongest points of Kennen, no? Let's flip it. There's Guma. Oh my god, Guma insta one-shot. It was a mega engage. Holy fuck, that engage was insane. What a good engage by Hammerlife.
They get rid of Viper once again.
I mean, Guma's life this game is unplayable. What's he supposed to do? Ziggs Violed with a flash from Vlad. With a Yone ult. Jesus, man. Hammerlife womboed them down. That fight was like 1 second long. We've all been there. But 1 second? I mean, look at this. Peanut Q's over. Ults Guma into a Yone ult, into a Vlad ult, into a Ziggs ult. I mean, what can you do against that then? You're just one-shot. All three of them just one-shot. Insta-killed. I told you guys, it's unplayable this game for Guma. And the worst part is, right, this was without Rakan Flash. So next time, it's gonna be Rakan Flash. And the time after that, it'll be Vi Flash and Vlad Flash. And the time after that, it'll be like fucking Yone Flash. Like, it's just, there's never a window unless they use everything in one fight where he can fight. Yeah, I think two things I noticed from this game. Number one, I think banning Ivern over Vi was maybe a mistake if you're gonna R1 Ashe. And the number two, the Kennen denial is useless because Doran will just play Vlad or Ryze or some shit, or Gragas maybe. But most importantly, number three, this Lee Sin pick is not it. As much as I love Owner Lee Sin, this champ is just not good right now. I think he should just play something else. Play Viego, play fucking Sejuani. I just don't think Lee Sin is in a good spot. I mean, what does Guma do? Like, he is insta one-shot every fight.
There goes Owner as well, and the ulti comes through. Is there a beach party happening?
Oh my god, Delight. I feel like one strat T1 could do is if they do want to give over Vi, they should look into some kind of like Xayah on 3 maybe, which can work, you know? And then at least try and draft into it this dive. Or maybe play Poppy jungle early rotation into Vi and choose red side again. That's option 1. Option 2 is they ego it a bit and they take blue side and try and copy them. Finally, Viper's not the one having to carry. True. I mean, Peanut's been playing really well this game. And Zeka has been playing really well. The mid jungler has been playing insane. The thing that annoys me is I feel like this draft from both sides, I think it was pretty obvious what Hammerlife was going to do. I don't think Hammerlife had to overcomplicate it. Other than the Vladimir, everything was pretty standard. Vi B1. Ziggs, Rakan into Braum. The Yone is like a slot-in 80 carry in a sense. I think pretty good. Hammerlife's champ pool very good for the current meta. In playoffs around the world, I think Ziggs is undefeated right now in LPL and LCK. There's that top tier 2 they wanted. I think in like 6 games. Well, they got a pick. Vi is in bot. Faker can stop Yone. Nice flash by Faker, otherwise he was dead there probably. Not bad, top tier 2 was good. The main thing that's gonna happen is this Baron spawn, right? Hammerlife have pretty decent damage for Baron, but most importantly their turn is crazy. And Guma has no flash, so let's see if they can get deep wards in T1 jungle and then play the TP on Vlad. I like Vladimir as a champ. I feel like Vladimir is a cool champ, really cool. Last time I remember Vladimir being meta was Season 8. You played Vladimir into Azir. It was a Vladimir Azir Ryze meta in mid Season 8 spring. You also played it into Syndra. And then Season 9, oh yeah, Nuguri Vlad top.
He's now really dead.
Hey, easy clapper. My rat snuck your tower.
And they're just not going to waste any cooldown.
Get smoked. They're gonna need I think they're gonna need a miracle steal because Zeka will TP in here.
My favorite part of this is that
Ooh, Faker has Rabadons, not bad. Carry has got no wards. They don't actually have a way to get vision. But they only have Ashe E. Owner's being very patient, but here's the turn. Bye-bye, Guma. I mean, he had 0 seconds of playtime there. Crazy, no? 0 seconds of uptime. Oh my god, T1's all over the place. Secret agent Owner. Everyone shh. Everyone shh. Be quiet. This is Owner! Oh, he missed Q on the Baron. Oh no! Oh, Zeus flashed over to help him do damage to it. Oh my god!
guys.
Yeah, T1 need to rub this game away and reset. I think he tried to ward jump Q flash on Lee Sin.
They're able to...
Well, Guma got to use his flash at least. Last few times he hasn't.
Again, I know he wasn't the main character.
What is Ashe supposed to do this game? What? Hammerlife's comp is so good, it's like completely anti-AD carry. Zyra. What? Yeah, they are going to first pick Vi. They must first pick Ziggs, right? What? Wouldn't they just do Ziggs Sejuani? Isn't that just Viper Peanuts? 3 jungle bands, don't drop 4 jungle bands. Are they going to play Nasus here as well? So what happens? Ziggs Sejuani, and then they play Corki Yone here. Are they going to play like Nasus Kennen or some shit? Ziggs Sejuani for sure. Nasus Kennen? But why do they give Ziggs? Why can't... Who the fuck cares? Just ban the Zyra. Let them play Zyra Ziggs. Let them play... Ban the Zyra, sorry. Let them play Zyra whatever. Seraphine! Seraphine Nasus. Seraphine Nasus. Vi. So here comes something like Corki Yone, some AD carry mid. Yeah, Smolder's good. Yeah, I don't think Zek has been practicing Garen. I guess the Seraphine's a flex. So do you ban tops? Because there was a Seraphine Leona game. Who played that chat? Oh, it was DK, right? They played Seraphine Leona. Do you ban Senna? What if they play Senna Seraphine? Is that annoying? I mean, to be honest, Rel ban, I would ban Cassante. I feel like Cassante on 4 is so safe. Oh yeah, Olaf Chatterman is right. They want to play Olaf Seraphine, don't they? Maybe they ban Olaf. Actually, they're gonna play an AD carry top. Is Zeus gonna play like Vayne or some shit? They need an AD carry top Kennen Ben. I feel like they're gonna play Olaf or Vayne top with Leona. Or Jax ban. They're cooking something. They want him to play Cassante on 4. I'm sure of it, they want him to play Cassante on 4. He's gonna play like Varus top or some shit. He's not playing TF top, there's no way. They take away the Leona from Seraphine Leona. Rel's down. That's quite tricky. So then what does he do, this rat? What do you play, bot? There's no way you play Seraphine. Do you play Seraphine, Nautilus, Vi? And then you play like... I feel like he might have to play Nautilus. Is he gonna play Corki top? What's he playing top? I know he's playing AD carry, this red. Or Olaf. Surely he's not going Cassante, you have no damage. Unless they do Caitlyn Seraphine. There's the Olaf. Shen support! Shen support! What the fuck? Bro, the drafts the last 2 days are crazy. What do you play into Olaf top? It's tricky, no? You could play like an AD carry yourself, or you could play small... Nah, no way you play Smolder top, right? Vayne top maybe into this draft looks kind of good. Renekton. Shen support. Seraphine AD. Olaf top. Nasus mid. What? What happened in the LCK? So, the way T1's comp works is Olaf carries, Nasus scales, Vi's the engage, and Shen can help on side lanes. And the way Hammerlife's comp works is Smolder free scales on Nasus, Ziggs has infinite wave clear. Is he gonna... Oh, okay, they're covering. I do feel like Smolder can free stack on Nasus though. But he is playing Smolder, and if he presses W on him, Faker, and Zeka tries to fly away, he ain't flying away. How is the game turned to this? What happened? Did AD carry mids? Did they just figure it out eventually, the pro players? Just play fucking Nasus Seraphine? Because obviously you wouldn't play this kind of style in another meta, right? It's probably because the way metas work is like everything turns into like a knock-on, a domino, right? Like AD carry mids are strong. Corki strong, you play Tristana into Corki. Then you play like Zeri mid. Then you play like Draven mid into Corki if they ban away Tristana. And then Nasus mid becomes meta into AD carries or Azir. And then Garen mid becomes meta because it counters Nasus. You know? Like everything's just a domino and it all keeps falling until you like fully solve it all. And then maybe now, you know, a next step as an example could be like you pick Nasus, they pick Garen, then you flex Nasus away, and then they flex Garen away. You know, like you put Nasus support, then you just pick something into Garen like Camille, I don't know. You know, you can keep going down that rabbit hole of like baiting in draft. The more you can flex a champ, the more you can abuse its meta like standing. That's why you saw Nasus top yesterday after mid, because they were adapting in the series of how like the meta is going, right?
Okay.
Oh my god, Carrier.
Going in.
He used his W to dodge the Leona Q though.
That is so much Spirit Fire value. The flash
Surely the Sejuani's gonna die, right?
And Delight is going down low. Doran now trying to tank things up as Carrier.
Don't die to him, Carrier.
Down, but he gets the shield.
Faker just flash Q him. He works too. Oh, ease and then recalls. Jesus. I feel like this is what happens if you keep the same patch.
That was weird.
Right?
That was silly, Atlas.
If the patch stays the same, you just keep going and going and going and going and going. Unless mages are meta, no one's really figured the counter to that other than mages. But I do think this is because of AD carry mids, right? I think my take is this is only happening because mages suck. Mages are just the best, but mages suck. So this is what happens. But if mages come back, this will never happen. So do you want mages and mages, or do you not want mages? And this happens, right? This is just how it works. Corky Syndra trades. I think this is literally just because of mages. Other than Azir. Azir is still really OP, but he's banned, right? Actually, Merc trades goes kind of hard for his Hammerlife's champs, though. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Is this what League was like before the introduction of, like, Azir Orianna? It was, right? Season 1? Hey, right. What if we do the thing where we did, like, the lore where GP died? What if we, like, killed all mages and there was, like Sylas the mage killer slayed them all in-game, like, and the law is that all mages are dead, and, like, we're trying to find the Arcana for Arcane now, and no one has any magic. Oh no! Why are they swapping? It's because Doran's gonna get baited into thinking they're not swapping, and he has no flash. So Doran might be dead here.
Well, he is gonna get taunted. Beat drop does come through. There's the Encore, and Doran is just dead. Didn't have a chance to do anything.
I feel like I saw this in the Gen G game if you watch the turning points. Top lane loses flash, swap your bot lane top, catch enemy top off guard trying to walk up to a wave, free kill. It works more times than you think, you know. Like top lane loses flash and then your bot lane like sneaks here or here and your jungler's around and they're trying to push out the wave. It works a lot. They don't have TPs, but he has ult, but he has no... Yeah, Sejuani is tanking. She's dead actually. My rat!
Here with the turret, and that is certainly good, but not
Bonk.
as clean.
Oh my god, Nessus minute 8 just took 30% of Smolder's health. He thinks that Leona's tanking to begin with, but he just gets enough onto... Did Sejuani have Aftershock? Wait, she couldn't proc her Aftershock because of Olaf ult, right? So she actually takes a shit ton of damage. That's crazy, otherwise she was fine, I think. Yeah, so Smolder has 80 stacks, which is pretty fine. Faker, I can't see his stacks. Nice reaction. It's funny because you can tell that's a quick reaction, because normally if Leona E flashes you, or QR, well, there's another flash. Oh, the Shen ult! Oh no, it was so useless, that shield. Normally when Leona E flashes you, and you flash react, she sometimes follows you, because her E connects you. So if she E flashes and you flash and it doesn't hit, then it's actually faster than normal right there. Man, Shen ult was nothing. It was like... It was like fucking 100 health on his health bar. It was nothing. Unless it got broke early a bit or what. Nessus has 135 stacks. 138 stacks. So Nessus mid always puts... I thought originally it was 3 points in E. But it's actually 4 points in E. Then it's Q max. Then it's W max. Crazy to me that Ziggs is open. T1 could roll a really good soul here. Mountain Hex Tech would be insane for their champs. Chem Tech would also be really good. So they can roll a really nice soul here. Cloud would... Yeah, I mean, great soul. No flash. Double TP. Bye-bye. 0-7, buddy. Yeah, they have 3 grubs, which is not the best, but it's still not bad. This tower might just die, because Faker has no E.
And everyone is going
wow, the Shen ult was quick there. But he couldn't get his ult off.
And thrown about the place. And you can see Faker there in the player cam, not happy about how
he kills him, no? Doesn't matter.
Brother versus brother. Never mind, as Zeus is
why did he E back in? What is Doran doing?
No worries there at all.
Why did he E back in? What? He was fine. Did he think someone was behind him?
T1 kind of taking matters into their own hands.
Carrier's tanking, I think, with Ignite, right?
Delight, who is able to taxi his way out. Carrier is going to trade
well played by Delight. Really well played. Really well played by Delight to get out there. At 1-for-1 net. So Faker is pretty weak. But Zeus is getting quite strong. He's such a rat. Oh my god, the Ludens. Stop Zeus too. Ziggs, he has 6 Ziggs games in his career, which is more than Viper. It's actually double Viper. Viper only has 3 in his career.
It's negative.
So why aren't they prioritizing Ziggs? LCK just needs to update their HUD a little bit so I can see stacks.
That's going to be a big moment.
Especially if we're going to get Smolder mid versus Nessus mid. They use 1v2 some, I think.
Peanut's going to turn up. That is Ragnarok.
Well, there's a Delight coming inbound, so maybe 1v3, a bit too much.
Delight is, of course,
especially without ult.
Where he needs
oh,
to
7,
be.
buddy.
The Shield of Daybreak comes down, and there is the Mega Inferno Bomb. It's Eclipse that manages to
Faker
and take the kill, as Zeka is now...
He was just staring.
This game is messy, Atlas.
I feel like maybe he could have flashed, but then Zeka would have just flashed over the Dragon Pit, right? At least they denied Herald from Ziggs, which is good. How does that even happen? It's been on the whole time.
Rotating over, of course, Viper does have
it never buffered.
range for the next couple of seconds.
Faker's on his... Oh, they got Zeka. He has no flash, but the Seraphine ult didn't hit him. Oh my god, he's one-shot.
They do get rid of the Olaf, but have they done enough? The flash over the wall.
Owner's kinda out. He got stunned though. Nass is doing work. It's 1 for 1. It's 1 for 1. T1 need this Drake. Zeka has TP in 10. I think it's gone. Helmalife get it. I think T1 down ults is worse than Helmalife down ults. Yeah, oh my god. T1 double TP'd in. Triple TP'd in. They triple TP'd in? It's because there's a mid-wave, but so what? Did they just triple TP in for that mid-tower? Triple TP for mid-tower?
Going to be more and more difficult for them to pick up because, of course, that's
Jesus, they wanted that.
Baron's going to be on the map next. And if you give Hummerlife Esports any time...
I think they had it anyway, though.
And yes, they get Zeka.
Yeah, Seraphine ult didn't layer properly because of the flash away from Zeka. It's okay, though. 1 for 1.
And Seraphine
I mean, the way it works is it's quite simple, right? Vi ults carry. Seraphine ults over Vi to hit carry with no cleanse. Olaf runs in a straight line at carry.
My main question is, can they punish the lack of sums? Because that is the one big advantage that T1 got out of that.
So they kind of have a similar draft to the way Hammerlife's worked. It's interesting how the Vi meta has changed from like Talia Vi, Ari Vi to Olaf, Seraphine, or Ziggs. Ziggs, Yone. More reliable, I think. Late game, Olaf will struggle a little bit, but it's the problem they have more so late game, I think, is Ziggs is going to have stopwatch. And I actually think Smolder can buy Zhonya's as well. And I think double Zhonya's is going to hurt their comp a lot. Unless Owner can do the Vi combo where he ults and then flashes so it connects earlier. Pretty early time for 227. I have flash on the... Oh my god, not again, not one of these. T1, what is this? What is this? I mean, they are going to get eventually like fully outscaled, I would say, but let's see if they can pull the turn. Where's the Seraphine ult? Oh, it's a horror for T1. It's a disaster. The turn was terrible. The turn was awful. That was a terrible turn.
That respected. The Spirit Fire comes down as well. That's Nani and Peanut.
They have a lot of damage on Seraphine. What the fuck? They need to layer it so much better. The layering was just really bad. Like this is the entrance in the river. I mean, you can show it. Here's the entrance. Look at where Seraphine is and look at where Vi is. She's too late to layer. And Zeus is already 1 HP. Faker is also half HP. They're both half HP. Is T1 just going to force again? I think they are, right? If they layer well, they should win fights at this stage of the game. However, in about 10 minutes time, I think they will lose in most cases.
As they take the Hexgate in, Zeus is going to turn up as now Peanut down to half.
Like here, they should be able to layer it pretty easily here. But do they not have ults? Oh, Guma's fucked here. He also wasted ult. Where's Owner? He's holding it for so long. They've already used too much already now, T1.
Owner is looking to move in, but he's not able to lock that one down. And look at the damage from Zeka. He's found his window.
Faker and Zeus are fucked. It's all over the place.
It's just clean up. Faker is going to get
all over the place.
And it looks like he will get chased down. There's just too much CC,
Baron now.
Too much opportunity.
Yeah, I think that's game. I think that's game. Where's Owner? Guma was like running at Ziggs, and Olaf had a great spot, but they just needed Ziggs to be locked down. Where was Owner? Zeus, what are you doing, Red Boy?
Now, let's see whether the Olaf can actually get this one done. And Zeka just says claps, and he'll get himself out of the way. Look at Viper, he's just standing on a
My little psycho, what are you doing?
Sure he can't get CC no matter what happens.
Wait, they killed Smolder.
Does fall down.
Flash.
And the flash from Gamushi comes in. He's going to be able to get that high
two for Guma. Even on the Seraphine, it has to be Guma, doesn't it? They have no TP on Ziggs. Wait, it's gonna be a winning fight for T1. You're lying to me. They're gonna get Baron here. You're lying to me. They don't have any wards, do they? They don't have any wards to check over the wall. It's just a 50-50. It's just a 50-50. Carrier ults in. Oh, they have wards now.
Throws in the satchel, Delight's
but Peanut's taunted. Carrier's gonna die here, maybe. Faker plus 12. Plus 12 for Faker.
The blast cone does come in. Peanut, can you
They all ulted out the pit. Oh my god! Bomba missed. Oh, Ziggs. Faker, just flip it. Who's gonna get the Baron? I don't know. They got plus 3 on the ward though. They're leashing it. Smolder's coming. Plus 12.
With all the stacks in there.
Holy shit!
What a weird game.
That's massive! That's massive for T1. Alright, somehow T1's back. Let me see this again. Where's Owner? He has no flash. Yeah, Viper's too far. Yeah, it's all over the place. Their positionings are rough. Guma barely tags Viper. They're all split up. Everyone's all over the place. Everyone's split up. It's complete psycho land. Maybe he needs to stop committing on the carries. I mean, I don't know what Rat Boy does here. He like goes in 1v5 and actually does kind of work because Guma's hitting. And then somehow Smolder dies here. He's tanking Baron. Oh my god, Guma, what was that damage on the Q? And then E, but then dies. And then the plus 12.
It's down to 200.
The plus 12. Faker's not even like stressed. He's just, yeah. Okay, well that definitely puts T1 back in the game. They were kind of fucked. I mean, experience-wise, they're fine now. The problem they were having was the XP was rust, but now Zeus is up. Owner's up. Not the I'm surprised Ziggs isn't going stopwatch this game.
Doran is going to face check Carrier.
Because in this case, he's going Void Staff. Oh, one shot. He's going Void Staff into Rabadons, right? I mean, they're plus 2k on the Baron. They're going to get top tier 2 as well, maybe. But Ziggs ult could happen. Yeah, that's going to be a big gold swing. I mean, you say the Vi is useless, but I agree. But I feel like the Vi with Seraphine is a little bit more useful than the Renekton right now. I feel like the Renekton is mega useless. It's just the Ziggs and Smolder. I feel like the Vi, at least, she will ult someone. It's kind of like Lee Sin, you know? He's useless, but he'll kick someone, hopefully. The Vi will just be a knock-up. I mean, Guma is so strong. What the fuck? Actually insane damage from the Seraphine. Especially like no MR. I guess Sedge only has a bit of MR. But the Renekton dies quick. But I wouldn't say T1's in the lead, right? I would say it's pretty even now.
As well as the river as
like this Smolder is scary. T1's bit split. Zeus on the side. Carrier has taunt flash. Owner can Q flash R. Carrier's kind of trolling, but not. He's trying to bait them away. He dodged the Q with the W from Leona. Smolder's cooking him. Carrier lost flash. Where's the Vi ult? They didn't get it. Vi ult. He can't ult anyone. He's gonna die instantly in the ult. Soul point for Ham alive. Man, T1 needs to pull the triggers, but they can't. They can't. Smolder has rapid fire cannon, right? And Ziggs has long range. So they're actually too far for T1 to get onto. They're just poking them. Faker is stacking. He has 600 stacks. 612. Yeah, it's nasty. He's good. Alright, she has GA at least. I feel like a bit of MR will be great for Ono now. Peanut's looking for Guma on mid-wave.
That you just kill Nasus before he gets to Q you twice as owner.
He ran past him. Smart by Peanut. Really smart.
Oh man, I thought they were going to focus Owner, but instead they get the Seraphine.
He's going to lose GA as well here, Owner. I think that's game. Oh, they're trying to save the GA.
They'll take his GA.
They're TPing in. Can they fight this 2v4? Nah, Faker's going to get mid-wave. They're going to go Nash. Yeah, it should be an easy Baron, and they'll have the Baron for the soul point. Yeah, really well played by Peanut. He's going to try and get bot tier 2, but he's not going to get it. Look at this. As he goes in, he goes out. He's gone. And for Guma, like his vision is good for this clear, but like Carriers on one side,
And then Peanut
Owner's on the other.
We'll be able to put on a fair bit of pressure, and Carrier gets over as well. Peanut isn't exactly a priority target, and now Doran's
Seraphim's not even here. I don't know why they're going in like that.
Comes down, and Ona,
yeah,
no
the game's
GA
done.
Anymore,
They're gonna lose Soul now. It's over. I mean, Hum Alive are playing super well. Peanut is playing insanely well. Zeka's having a fantastic series. Vipers, Ziggs looks good. Doran winning this game a bit. Wait, what did Hum Alive just do? Are they just throwing the game again? Are they throwing the game again? Drake's up in 10 seconds.
That's a lot of damage.
Hey, that might be enough for T1 to contest.
Well,
Taunt Flash is nice, but I don't think Faker can do anything.
The taunt onto Zeka, but he just dies. Zed's now in trouble. About
I mean, Zeka and Viper are too strong.
So
Owner.
Owner has come in with the base gate.
There's a stopwatch.
Phenomenal arm guard utilized here from Zeka. Immediately flashes after him and burns into
Owner is having a stinker, man. This series.
They still overextend.
Yeah, they have 4 Hextech Souls with Ziggs. Oh my god. 4 Hextech Drakes with Ziggs. Oh my god. They got the Seekers on Ziggs finally.
This is gonna happen.
Like I said, Smolder can build Zhonya's, Ziggs will build Zhonya's, and then their comp is Jover T1.
Okay. The turret though, Mega in front of him,
Owner and Carrier get absolutely one-tapped.
This is it.
Faker's
going to walk over a ward though. Doran is chasing.
I think he's desperate. He wants to fight.
They know exactly what's going on.
Aha! Kite them away.
She
baited.
Everyone really wants to try and kill him as Doran's going to get into the brush. That is going to stop the teleport, and Faker.
Phase rush.
He does have Asterix. It's mano y mano. Doran is looking to try and take him down.
Holy fuck, Nessus, more accurate fighter.
And Faker is
oh my god, guys, they won't siege, they'll chase me around the map.
Doran is the one
la 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 la.
That's just straight disrespect.
This is very weird. They really want to kill Faker as Viper is going to satchel him.
Don't flash. Okay, thank god.
So,
how did he have a bounce for 200 gold? It's kind of weird. They have good wave clear with Seraphine. Bot wave is big though. Hum Alive can maybe go through bot here, but Nash is in 45.
They do still have this.
Safe would just take minute hip.
Turret not long for the world. Viper does so much damage, even like per auto.
And I think they should just.
Like half an inhibitor.
I don't think they should play for the end, but maybe they'll play for the end.
They can also slow them perpetually.
Okay.
They have Hextech.
Oh, he ignited him to cancel the Hextech.
And so T1 lose.
But yeah. I don't think they'll allow an Elder flip. Nasus has 828 stacks. Smolder has a lot of stacks as well. 400 something they said, right?
To get a positional advantage around the Elder as Solar Flare is going to connect onto Faker. He
has Elixir of Iron, so he has a bit of tenacity with Sterex as well.
Kind of massive there as well as Fury of the Sands keeps him
GA
alive.
proc. Seraphine ult could be pretty big here.
Have one of those, unfortunately, down to the GA.
Oh, the stopwatch is too good. Double stopwatch on the carries. It's crazy, though.
It's just not something you're allowed
the double stopwatch on the carries.
Trying to get on top of him, but
the double stopwatch is so OP. Does he die? Oh, he got a Seraph's proc. He has Hextech Soul on Leona. Fuck him up.
There isn't anybody else there, but he is also so tanky. I don't even think it matters. Maybe someone else doesn't even really need to be there because Mega Inferno Bomb has infinite range. He once again goes in looking for
okay,
Faker.
good then.
He won't.
Yeah, 2-0 to Hum Alive. T1 need to rethink a lot. I think jungle support for T1 is struggling a lot this series. I think jungle support is struggling a lot. Yeah, they need to do something about this this Ziggs, man. It's about time. I feel like going down, if they give Ziggs for game 3, bro, I'm mind blown. Mind blown. I think Maokai ban is good. Azir ban is good. I like the Lilia ban from them and the Rumble ban. I don't think they'll change too much. Maokai ban is good. I think Ziggs plus Ivern, Rumble, Tristana, they're not first picking Corki, right? They're gonna ban Lilia because Maokai's down. Please pick Ziggs, please. Don't pick Corki. Please don't pick Corki. What a wonderful world we live in. What a wonderful world. Now they're going to take Vi for sure. Vi what though? Ashe? Could do Vi Ashe. Actually, yeah, Viper probably. Imagine he played Xerath. I wonder why they banned Tristana though. Do they want to pick Corki here? I would imagine so. As Guma played Ziggs, yeah, he has 6 career Ziggs games. They could play Zyra Ziggs Rel, you know. They could do Zyra Ziggs Corki as well, because Zyra's up, remember. Kai'Sa's good with the dive, but the lane sucks. Sejuani. Yeah, I think they can do 80 carry mid then. I think Corki. Yes, Smolder's fine. Needs to be careful though, because they are blinding Smolder. Yes, well, I prefer Yone if they're gonna do a AD mid like that. Yeah, I think Yone is just better. I just don't like Yasuo. I much prefer Yone. I don't like Vi Yasuo. I think, yeah, Yone is just a better version right now. T1 stealing Humble Life's homework? Yeah, they are. Well, Leona's really good on 4-5 for T1. I think T1 needs to just not overcook it. Don't play like Senna Ziggs bot. Don't do shit like that. Poppy ban. Yeah, I think Leona's high prio. Nautilus is high prio. Braum ban might be likely from Hammerlife next. They could ban Braum here and play Naut or something. Rel is a big pick. Olaf ban. Okay, that signals like some kind of Cassante blind. And what could happen here is then they could ban Cassante. They could blind Cassante. Then they are like Alistar on 5, Rel here, and then maybe there's like a Gnar here or something. Or there could be Rel here, Alistar here, Cassante here, and then Doran maybe plays Camille or Gnar himself. Renekton could also be picked, but I'm not sure if Doran's lost confidence on Renekton. There's an iteration here, so it all depends on what they pick here, right? Rel is the snowballer. Rel, okay, so here comes Alistar. They prefer Rel over Alistar, and then I just presume it's just Cassante, Gnar, Renekton trade. Ooh, Camille Ziggs. That's nasty. The Smolder lacks a bit of frontline, but what is the counter here? Because Jax is open. Normally against Camille, you want to play champs like Jax or Fiora. Now Fiora is quite useless, so I'm guessing 5-pick Jax here goes kind of crazy, yeah. So they must have known that Jax is coming out on 5 if they're blinding Camille. Top matchup scaling-wise, Jax murders her. But Camille's more of a team fighter. We've seen this before, Camille Ziggs Jax in this iteration. Normally what happens is Jax wins side lane, but Camille groups, and they force mid with Camille ult and Ziggs ult or around the Drake. And then Jax is also forced to group, so the Jax isn't that useful. This was really smart by T1. I mean, when you pull the lane swap first, your position on jungle is predetermined, right? So you start Raptors, swap, then you invade their Raptors when he crosses to try and take them. And then naturally Vi is now down 1 camp if that happens. Vi tried to sneak to enemy blue. Can you imagine being a League of Legends frog who only watches internationals? And you only watch Worlds, and you watched Worlds last year because you're like a bit of a normie, right? You don't watch Domestic League. And you rock up to Worlds and this happens. Ziggs Camille laning top, Jax Kai'Sa laning bot. 2 people laning mid, both junglers trading opposite sides. Next game, Garen versus Nessus. Olaf, Seraphine, Ziggs. You're like, bro. What the fuck? Like, you're just like an average League international watcher? Like, how fucking crazy is that going to be for them? It happened to MSI? Yeah, no, I'm talking about Worlds people. Because there's a lot of people who like come out of the shadows when Worlds starts, and they're like, they only watched Worlds last year, and then that's their whole base of their arguments is from Worlds last year. They're like, where's JDG? I thought they were really good. Knight is on BLG? What? Nah, he's not that good. He's not that good. Damon's playing? Oh my god, I love Canyon Showmaker. You know, like stuff like that. Bot tower is 1 plate for T1. Top tower is 5 plates. What happened? I was yapping too much. I didn't realize. Good top push for Zeus. I mean, he's favored super heavily, right? Viper has to TP top to catch top because Doran has the base, otherwise he gets dove. Quite smart. That's one way to stop the TP disadvantage. And that also means that Viper can fight this when Zeus hasn't based. Oh, nice ult by Zeus. Smolder ult is big. Oh, Zeus. Q flash from Carrier is not bad. Peanut should die. Oh my god, Zeus lived. Quite quiet, no? Zeus dies to the flash from Doran. The light should die here as well. Carrier combo is it up. He's kind of out of range. Nice play by Carrier. Ooh, this Jax didn't get the kill when he flashed QE'd, and he has 10 CS, 12 CS. Rel took the kill. Yeah, big win for T1. 2 grubs. They have a great spot. Camille can push out bot. Jax catches. I mean, Zeus' ult here on Vaiku was really clean. Otherwise, Kai'Sa would have done a lot of damage there. Smolder ult hit 3 of them. And then Carrier's Q flash here. The peel was pretty good because Peanut flashed to go for the auto. And then Doran comes in here to finish off Zeus. But the light gets the kill. So, kinda sucks for Doran really big time.
Pulverized there as well. I think Carrier having a great early game to start this one off as Viper Yeah.
Wow, Ziggs looks really OP. What do we think, guys? And now your towers are going to start getting blasted as well. They have no Camille ult, but yeah. I think they win 2v2 really hard, mainly T1 because of the obviously mana situation on Doran is rough. He went into Tri-Bush, didn't he? He's right here. It's Peanut classic. Nah, he must have based, right? No way is Peanut thinking of fighting this. It's classic Peanut, man. The Vision Frog.
Zeus moving back to the Tri-Brush. There is the counter.
Oh, it's gonna work, maybe? Nice ult. Wow, Peanut is so... He's so smart. He's so patient as well. He's such a patient player. That 2v2 was not favored for T1, for Hammerlife at all. In a straight up 2v2, they would get murdered. But not God, he's got the brain locked in. He'll sit in the bush for a minute if he has to. Yeah, we need an AFK warning stat because Peanut just standing in this bush probably gets one and he clicks it off and he's still waiting. And then he makes a play and it works. Are you really a jungler if you didn't get an AFK warning waiting for a play? Smolder 75 stacks is okay. Yeah, Drake's not up for a while. Its grubs are coming up, but Guma has no TP. How does T1 play these grubs? Because they should. They should definitely play these grubs. Ziggs is going to run up now, I think. Cue the backline, run up. Surely Alistar is just escorting Ziggs to top side, right? No, they're going to pull a bot dive. They do have Kai'Sa TP up soon. That guy gets the wave. Surely they're going to push out and move to grubs. They're still staying bot side. Kai'Sa has TP. I'm not sure why T1's even here. There's a double TP. Jax will get cancelled. Oh, he didn't cancel him. What is T1 doing? Why are they even here? This is just such a terrible play. Why are they all bot side? Faker's gonna die. What is T1 doing? This was so bad of a sequence. They're trying to dive bot with double TP disadvantage. They can always put 5-member spot. Grubs are up. Zeus has some top push that you can contest. I don't know why they're not just like up here. They will lose first blood tower bot, I think is their logic, right? I think T1's logic is if we go top side, they will get first blood tower bots, but they need to play on top and mid if they do that. I'm not sure why they're fighting here. Zeus couldn't cancel Doran. Even if he did, it's losing, I think. Look where Ziggs is. Jax didn't really do anything in this fight. Now you're going to lose this bot tier 1, but now you're... Now they're on the right side of the map. This is how the map should look like. This is exactly what should be happening. Except Zeus should be bot, right? But and then they should be starting grubs. Actually, no. They should start grubs with... They should overload Zeus, start grubs, force out Jax with Camille and Ziggs. And then Zeus can base up the growth and catch bot.
And they also have...
will be big.
Yeah. Glacial Prison going to go wide there. Also supercharges out of the way.
Oh my god. They're going to lose 3 grubs. Oh god, man. T1, what is this? I don't want to take anything away from Hammerlife. They're playing really well. Enemy team's trying to make a 4-man play bot. We have TP advantage top. Doran back off. Just TP on a good ward. Engage, fight, win.
But we also have
simple. No, T1's not out of worlds if they lose. They will play in the gauntlet. Devi is going to be really strong in this game. Like, Camille loses side. They have Vi, Kai'Sa, Yone. Here comes their play onto Doran. But where's the... Oh, onto Zeus, rather. No. Oh, no, don't get Herald, which is kind of necessary with Ziggs. I feel like Herald on Ziggs is so good. No, T1, if they lose, will play DK. And if they lose that, then they're out and they have to play in the gauntlet. I wouldn't want to play against DK if you ask me. Yeah, T1 just look a little bit lost. I mean, they're waiting for Triforce on Smolder. I think he has it now. Hopefully they start making some moves now. The problem is Zeus is jailed in bot tower. Yeah, HLE are looking for this bot tier 2. I love watching the minimap because I love watching jungle support positionings, right? Where is Sejuani Alistar? Where is Virel? Watching them like walk around each other like magnets together is quite fun, I think. Top tier 1 dead. Yeah, T1 can't really take bot tier 1. Worst case, Doran just TPs or Zeka. So they can't cross map bot tier 1. 3k gold lead. Smolder has 173 stacks, which actually is... He has 180 stacks, which is actually not bad. For 17, 18 minutes. 10 a minute is pretty good. So Zeus TP's in, Zeka TP's in. Now Guma needs to not get caught because Drake's in 50. He just queued on top of himself. Everyone resets for Drake. Yeah, the game's not over for T1, obviously. A series of unfortunate events. Here comes TV bot for Doran to get bot push before Drake spawns, and here comes T1 mid, which I expect them to herald, and then try and take mid tier 1 while Hammerlife's in bot side river. Oh, Zeus on bot wave with no TP. T1's gonna get engaged on here from over the red buff wall probably.
There he is. The back of the pit. In comes Delight.
Oh, whiffed the engage, didn't go for it.
Is going to miss, and now Peanut.
Oh, I think maybe they could have sent it there.
Priority target. Crashdown is going to be
now Zeus is here.
And Glacial Prison comes through as well.
Yeah, Q1 used already.
But he isn't going
Flash ult from Zeus onto Viper here, not bad.
And now Viper going to get ultimatums. Zeka does find the angle though, and there
it was pretty bad. It looked good in my eyes too. Maybe it works still.
They take down the
Faker's hitting.
Faker's still at full health. And Zeka can't get on top of him.
Yeah, Faker's dead.
Huge shield though. Still the sneezing comes through.
T1 lost that. I thought T1 had that.
That's an ace.
The Jax just cooked them. I thought they could just go on Kai'Sa and one-shot her. They zig-ulted Rel, did they?
And guess what?
Yeah, well played. Easy clap for Doran. It starts great for T1 because Camille just comes over the wall and Q2's the Rel. Oh yeah, there's his exalt. Oh, the Yone ult was really good. Doran Q's over. Kuma gets Vi ulted into one shot. And Kuma's getting one shot every fight, every game. Chat, you can give your opinion on the game, but yo, stop writing that these people, like, bro, why are you writing like that people need to be, like, personally fucking taken out? What are you on about there?
Zeus now moving in. It will be the dragon taken, so
the ult onto Rel is fine.
Going to come on through. Great knockup.
Hammerlife can maybe... No, Peanut might die here actually. Wait, hold up. Okay, nice flash. Oh, mega ult from Zeka. Oh my god! Yo, Hammerlife's team fighting is nuts. It's unreal. Hammerlife's team fighting is so good. Like, Zeka's Yone is so crazy good. Holy fuck, man. Zeka's team fighting is crazy. The turn there was nuts. For me, Zeka this series, my MVP. Peanut, Zeka are completely gapping. Look at his turn from Zeka. Oh, the Delight Rel engage. Oh, he just gets the corner on the Smolder too.
All right, Blast going to try and get them back in here as there's
oh,
the
Guma one-shot or what? Yeah, easy. Bro, Guma's been having a fucking rough series, man. Every single time he tries to teamfight, he's flashed on and one-shot. It's so sad. They always have buttons to one-shot him. Man, I wish Peanut was in this form always. I feel like he's always like 90% of games Peanut plays well, but it's the ones that really matter, he just fucks it up somehow. Like, this is his normal form, you know? Like, well, not normal, he's playing very good, you know, but he's normally insanely good. Just when it matters, it just doesn't happen. Guma at least has a Seekers now. I don't know if he had that before, but that'll stop Vild. Faker is just really far behind. He needs Seekers as well. I like this Abyssal Mass buy from Doran. I like that with Kai'Sa against Ziggs. I think the Jax and the Jax Vi are absolute unkillable divers. Didn't this happen in spring? Did Hammerlife trio T1 and then T1 trio Damwon and then the T1 won the rematch against Hammerlife and then it was T1 Gen G finals? Bro, are we living in a simulation? Is this same shit again? Oh yeah, just DK went 3-2 against Gen G instead of getting fucking blasted and dancing on the towers. Oh my god, Death Sense Yone. Zhonya's on Jax. Here comes the Sterak's on Vi as well. Yeah, Hammerlife sequences are so much better. Oh no, Guma, not again. Same spot as game 2.
Killer Instinct comes down. Gumiushi this time can go golden, but Delight, he's going to be here, and Viper just pops him. That is going to be Ona now in trouble. The Crashdown still gets the CC, even with the headbutt. And
Hammerlife looked decisive. Hammerlife Gen G will be really fun to watch.
As the bad guys encroach.
Nice stopwatch by Viper.
Through the base gate as Doran's going to be able to lock him down. That is Viper dead once again, but he's been bait this whole game. And Zeus, he hook shots away. He is going to be able to get some funny business done, but the flash forward and then the counter
07, my lord.
And I think he is just dead. That's going to be the series here.
That was a really good series by Hammerlife.
Push in for the win.
Their sequences were better, and their team fighting was so much better. Their team play was just so much better. They fucked up around Baron in game 2 a bit, but other than that, it was a pretty flawless series from Hammerlife. Also, their drafting has been so much better. I feel like their drafting was so much better. The way they drafted around Ziggs, the way they drafted around Vi, the way they drafted against Ziggs, the way they drafted around their Vi. The Yone pick covered a lot in their drafts, I think. They didn't overcomplicate it, they just answered with what T1 was doing with.
They are now going to look for the Baron.
And I think this Yone pick was big. Zeka Yone is great.
If ever there's a time for a Hail Mary, though, it is right now.
Here comes a turn. And I cursed Zeka to int, didn't I? No, I didn't.
Absolutely fine. Unbinds the soul. And Peanut going to get headbutted back, but now Doran looking for the angle, doesn't get the counter-strike as Gumiushi. He's able to flash to get himself out. That is a decent ulti though, and Doran
nice stopwatch by Doran. Here comes a Viper Penta.
Down, and now it's Viper at full health, just massacring them, and the wallets, they come down,
Who took it?
down hard. And that
was a Penta for Kai'Sa, who stole it, you rats.
Finally be the win here for Humble
Wow. This was a very team fight orientated series, I think. Very team fight orientated. I feel like a few team fights went a different way. This could have been a closer series, but man, the turns that Hamon have had in some of these fights were nuts.
Incredible performances from the solo lanes in this one, but Zeka,
I like the way the meta is evolving as well.
I mean, this is
man, Zeka, I feel like Zeka's form has been so insane in summer. Like, Zeka has been so fucking good all summer. Apart from that one series at the start of the split, where Humble Life played against DK, Zeka has been so insane.